Man, these dudes are possessed by the internet. They have a demon in them, man. You know, with this situation with Lil TJ and Offset, all they care about is just being seen on camera, man. All they care about is people, you know what I mean, what people think about him. You got Offset, they taking pictures of him sitting in the wheelchair, smoking a cigarette outside the hospital. Then you got this TJ guy getting bailed out. And instead of him just going to his car, he's running his mouth about the incident.
Last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn
hey,
fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly. Outside the casino, there was a fight.
Like the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
So because they constantly watching the internet, man, somebody need to take their phones. Just take their phones away from them. Because they're constantly watching the internet, right? So now when Offset sees TJ call him a snitch, he comes online and Offset's response to little TJ calling him a rat. You ain't bust nothing, right? So he coming in basically saying you ain't bust nothing, right? And then, you know, they say, look, the feds, you know, they basically saying little TJ allegedly instigated the fight that led to Offset being shot by one of TJ's associates, according to police. Police have reviewed security footage of Lil TJ hopping out of the vehicle, pointing out Offset, and leading his group over to him. Lil TJ also filmed the incident with his phone via TMZ. So they got, man, listen, these dudes be committing crimes and everything be on camera. And they don't care, man. They don't care about going to jail until they get to jail, right? I mean, I'm talking about you got firearms being it's just crazy, right? But when we look at Offset, he has a real bad gambling problem. You have people all over the industry saying that they lent him money and he owes them money. Even former New York City radio host Ebro even said this.
Didn't you and Offset have a bet?
He owes me $5,000.
Oh, God.
He does.
Was it a serious? Yo, Bascom. Come on, man.
Oh, God.
Did
Offset's fine. I called him. I tried to call him last night.
But was it a serious bet? Like,
yeah, we bet on the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
Now, if you had lost, would you have paid him?
I mean, I bet $5,000. I was prepared to pay him $5,000.
You were prepared to?
Yes.
That is funny, though.
I've talked to him 1,000 times since then and never jammed him up about $5,000.
No, of course.
Because clearly he's somebody that didn't pay his bet. Like, why? I'm not going to chase you around about
God.
$5,000's not a big deal to me.
Well, see, why do you have to turn into a... By the way, if it's not a big deal to you, why would it be a big deal to little TJ?
Well, that's where I was going to go. That I don't think that TJ's got more money than I got. I don't think it would be over $10,000.
Everything's $5,000 not being a big deal is relative, by the way. Like, it depends who owes you $5,000.
Me and Offset are in a good enough situation where I don't need to stress
money from you.
Yeah, it wasn't a loan. We made a bet.
You made a bet, right? Now, TJ. So the suggestion is they were gambling at.
So now, even former football player, Dallas wide receiver Des Bryant even chimed in, saying that I don't ever talk about what I do for my or my relationships with anyone. But I want to give y'all a quick story between me and Offset. I beat Offset out of 8K. He tried to take a nap on me, and I go to tap him to wake him up, telling him I need that 8K. His partners saw me tapping on him. I could tell his partners wanted to jump on some BS, right? I chilled because I was by myself, completely outnumbered. So I charged into the game. I swear to God, Offset reached out to me yesterday, 3 hours before he got popped on a money play. I thought about it and said I'm good. Then I saw the news later on and was like, damn, some people don't play about their money, right? So this is Des Bryant even telling the story, right? But Seti Nash, Seti Nash, he's real good at covering like a lot of this story in regards to hip hop, right? And he travels the country, right? He be in different cities. He's been covering it, doing a great job in covering this. And he came to the internet and said this.
All right, bro. Now here come the real. Now here comes the real. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is 1,000,000% facts. I will get social media if this ain't true. All blogs, y'all can run this, y'all can have this video. YouTubers react. Everything I'm about to say, and I'm about to say it without swearing. I'm going to try my best. So here's what actually happened, man. Offset done with the casino, whatever is whatever. I don't know about the man debt or whoever he owe and all that, and I really don't care. Offset chilling, waiting for a ride. Lil TJ and his homeboys are over there. You feel me? They up over there chilling, and they press up on Offset. They jump Offset. It's all, everything I'm about to say is on camera. But this where we gonna put the pressure on Lil TJ, because you called that man a snitch. You lied on that man. Because if Offset would have snitched, he would have given a statement to the police and your charges would have been upgraded. Lil TJ ain't shoot nobody. And Offset ain't say you shot nobody because you wouldn't have got a bond. So the paperwork is actually going to reveal this because they waiting on CCTV. So everything I'm about to tell y'all is 100% factuals. Everything I'm about to tell y'all is all on camera. This fool Offset is getting jumped by a couple of cats. These cats is Lil TJ's crew. So Lil TJ crew, about 4 or 3 cats is jumping Offset, smacking him with the pistol and all of it. All right. Ain't really doing too much damage. You know, they smack him in the nose, you know, bloody his nose up and all this and everything. So Offset didn't get shot in his ass. Offset got shot in his waist. It almost broke a bone. So when y'all see Offset from now on, Buddy gonna be walking with that on his hip. But here's where things get interesting. Lil TJ got knocked out. What happened is the little nigga that got arrested ain't nobody crew. The dude who got arrested was just a fan of Offset. So TJ got his ass knocked out by a fan. The nigga that's on the ground, that's Lil TJ. Offset already in the goddamn ambulance being transported. If Offset would have told, the charges would have been aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You don't see those charges. That's why he got that damn charge. His charge actually comes from him and the damn fan getting into it because the fan knocked his ass out. Lil TJ, tell me I'm lying. So you just lied on this and called him a snitch. That nigga never said you shot. That nigga said he don't know what. So TJ, tell him about how your crew left your ass there while you was on the ground. That's what happened, bruh. Nothing else. Them is the facts. Everything I told you is a fact. Offset got jumped by Lil TJ people. They try to bang you with the goddamn blink. And then once he did that, mind you, it's all on camera. Once they did that and they whooping on him, Offset sees Lil TJ. He run over him. Bam, bam, bam. Everything I say. He whooped on him. And then Lil TJ homeboy dope-fiend him and shot him. In the midst of Lil TJ and Offset basically squabbling, it really wasn't no squabble. It really was a do your best defense move. Lil TJ got his ass whooped by Offset. What ends up happening is TJ homeboy pop Offset. But in the midst of that, a fan actually knocked Lil TJ ass out. The fan is the one who's in jail. None of Lil TJ homeboys is in jail. So no, the person who shot this man ain't in no damn jail. Offset ain't doing no writing, no anything like that, because he know it's real consequences behind the claim. So that's out. All that snitch talk and all that, that's OUT. That's big out. I'm vouching for this. I'm putting my YouTube and Instagram live. Offset ain't saying except I don't know what the hell happened. That's it. That's the seal of approval from Seti Nash. Flat out. But it's funny because Lil TJ, you just went on the internet and lied and try to look tough. Nigga, this ain't your big break, homie. Your career over with. You got beat up. You let 3 of your homeboys whoop on him. You ain't getting no action. Got punched on and got knocked out by a dude in a pink shirt. That ain't got.
Man, this is real stupid. So you got a dude, man. They down there in Florida. Y'all from New York. So if somebody from New York go commits a crime in Florida, y'all gonna be locked up down there in Florida all alone, being a dummy. Right? Y'all was winning the fight. Why you have to pow? Right? Y'all was rumbling. Man, listen, the feds, the police, not the feds, the police gonna have this figured out, man, within like the next 10 days, and somebody going to jail because everything is on camera. So this whole thing is just goofy. Like, a lot of y'all dudes are goofies, man. Like, I keep trying to tell y'all, in my day, we ran from the camera. Y'all run to the camera to confess to your crimes. They don't even have to have an interrogation room no more. Y'all just tell on yourself. There's nothing to interrogate. Everything is on, everything is on camera. Just bring you to court, find you guilty, put you away. That's where it's at now. Open and shut case. You guys are stupid. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till next time. Peace.